guys, welcome back to the 13 days of Halloween. Today I have another quick and easy project for you. Now this is a project that I already shared with you before, and I also do have a tutorial for this, so I will be linking that on the description box down below. Now this is a mini album that I created using my Pink Halloween digital collection, and I wanted this to be an October daily, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be turning my cute little mini album into an October daily, and I'm going to be using my little daily bubbles that I created myself also, and I do have all of these available on my website, so I'm gonna link it down below. But for those of you who haven't seen this little book, this is one that I did a couple weeks ago, so I wanted to share this with you one more time and then kind of start working on my October daily. So over here we have this little lace closure or ribbon, and then this opens up like that, and it was made using scrap pieces, which, you know, I always try to find different ways to use the scrap. So again, I will link the tutorial on the description box below. This tutorial will also be on my upcoming digital magazine that I promise is coming this month, and I'm a little bit behind because I've been kind of busy with these 13 days of Halloween, so I still have to do some minor little details, but it's coming, and I do have quite a lot of tutorials in there as well, including this one here. So this little book, again, it was made using scrap pieces of cardstock, and then I'm using my digital collection that I printed at home, and it has some quite little fun little pages in there. So we'll just quickly walk you through it. Now this album was really fast to make because the layouts are basically the same. Like this sheet is exactly the same as this one. It just has different embellishments, different closures, and I did alternate the lace on the inserts as well to make it a little bit more fun. So I'm just gonna add that in there, and like I said, this one is the same. This little kitty cat comes out, and then you can look at this layout in there, and then this little ghost goes up and down. He is super cute. And then this also opens up like that, and then this is the last page here. So for my October daily, I plan on just adding the pictures from the day, because we don't really do a lot of things, obviously, because number one, we're on quarantine, and number two, we're in California, so the air quality is still kind of bad, so we try to stay indoors as much as possible. But we'll probably try to hit a pumpkin patch here and there. So I do have a separate October journal or Halloween journal where I put all the things that we normally do specifically for Halloween, but on the daily I just want to incorporate like little things we did here and there and keep it really plain and simple without having to journal too much in here. So I am going to be backing up my pictures on either pink or black cardstock. And so this is the first day of October, and Tessie had her gymnastics restart again, and she was just so excited. She had been counting the days because, as you know, we have been in quarantine for quite a long time, and I decided it was time to kind of start getting slowly back into normal. And I was very happy how the gymnastics school was managing, you know, keeping everything clean, and the kids kind of separated from each other, and they were wearing their masks the whole time. So I was really happy, and she was really happy as well. So that was the first. So I'm just gonna put this one here, and I am gonna put it a little bit off side so you can still see the page design in there. So I'm just gonna glue this down, and I'm gonna put it a little bit off to the side like that, and then we're going to add the number 1 bubble right on top. Okay, so we're just gonna put that right there. So on the second, me and Emma went to a think we went to TJ Maxx or Ross or one of those. I was actually looking for like a chair for my desk, and we ended up finding this really cute cat's bed, and it has the like the little ears and the little tail, and it's kind of small because it's for a little cat, but Mia just automatically assumed it was for her. And she was so funny because she's obviously a lot bigger, and somehow she made herself fit into that tiny bed, and she slept there for the remaining of the evening. So that was quite funny. So anyway, so now it's her bed. And so yeah, so I took a picture of that, and that is so cute because we do have cats, and I think my dog really thinks she is a cat, and it is kind of like the joke going. She says, I'm a cat too. And so anyway, so that was really cute. So I think I'm gonna put this one here on the number 2, and I'm just gonna put this at an angle. And even though the picture is bigger than the page itself, if I place it like this, it will fit, and then it also looks quite fun. So I am going to put the number 2 right in there, and I might come back and do like a little journaling card just to kind of narrate some of these pictures, but I think for the most part they're all, you know, pretty simple. And on Saturday, I think this was the Saturday picture, so I took a picture of Ariel because my mom braided her hair the night before, and she was so happy to wake up with curly hair because she has really long straight hair. And even if we use like the hair, what do you call that, the, you know, the hidden curly thingy for your hair, her hair will still be super straight, and plus it really damages your hair. So sometimes she makes my mom braid her hair like that, and then she gets so excited. She doesn't want to wash her hair again for like a day or two because she really loves having her hair being curly and frizzy, and which is quite funny because my hair is super frizzy, and I wish I had her long straight hair, but you know, we always want what we don't have, right? And so anyway, so I'm just going to add this picture here, and this is just going to be my next day. And I think it's quite fun doing an October daily. You know, it definitely is not as busy as a December daily, and there's probably not a lot of things to journal, but it kind of keeps you from, I don't know, it keeps you kind of wanting to take a picture for the day that's quite special, and it just makes it a little bit fun. It doesn't have to be all about Halloween, it can just be the daily things we do. Now this next picture, which was a Sunday, Emma set up this really cute baking station, and she made these cupcake towers, and she had it all set up for her sisters, and all they did was just come and decorate their cupcakes. So we had this little monster cupcake contest or whatever, but so it's basically 2 cupcakes on top of each other. That way it's like a little tall tower, so they each did one of the cupcakes. But so yeah, so I'm going to back these ones on black cardstock, so it was quite fun. I actually did one myself too, but mine didn't turn out as cute, so I didn't take a picture of mine. It was completely, it was like a little hot mess because by the time it was my turn to decorate, the icing was all kind of like melting, and so yeah, it just didn't look as good as theirs. But it was really fun to do. And so yeah, so that was our Sunday night. And so we actually didn't get to eat the cupcakes until the next day, because by the time it was all finished baking and we waited for this to get cool off enough to decorate, it was probably like what, 7, 8 maybe, and it was, yeah, just a little too late to eat cupcakes. And so, but they were delicious the next day. So yeah, so that is going to be my day 4. So I'm just gonna open this up, and I think I'm going to kind of add these ones right here on the center, and I think I'm gonna use these side panels to do a little bit of journaling in there maybe. So I am just going to do one, and maybe I'll do this one here like that, and then this whole spread can be my day 4. So it's good to do some days more like detailed than others. Like for this one I will add some journaling, and it just depends on, you know, some days we do something a little bit more fun, some days it's just like a more typical day. Oh, my glue is not working today. But anyway, so I'm just gonna add the number 4 right there, and that will be that page there. So the next day was a Monday, and so that Monday was Water Professionals week. I think it's this whole week, but so anyway, so we had a little meeting on Zoom at work, and it was quite fun. So then they also sent us a little gift, and I have the little note that was in there. So I think I'm just gonna glue this here on the back, and this is just thanking us for our dedication to our work, and I thought that was quite nice. And so yeah, so that's definitely something that I want to remember. So even though it's not Halloween related, it's still something that we did, and it's fun to remember on a daily. But for example, I wouldn't put things like that on my Halloween journal, which by the way I have. Whoops, let me see if I can add this back in without ruining that page right there. So I do have my Halloween journal that I am about to start, so let me know if you want to see some journaling videos in there as well. But anyway, so moving on, the next day, which I think is the last one that I have here, was day number 6, and oh my goodness, Coco was just being super cute. She is still small enough that she will fit on like American Dolls clothes, and we still, you know, we still play with her like that before she gets too big to fit in that, or too big to even want to wear any type of clothing. So, you know, just playing around with the cats. I mean, what else is there to do? Quarantine. And I believe this was Tuesday. So yeah, so she was being extra cute, and she deserves to be on the daily. And so I just picked this one picture, but I have like 10 pictures of on my phone that the girls took of little Coco. So that is my day number 6. And so yeah, so I am going to continue adding little pictures in this book slowly but surely. I like doing something like this, like probably a week at a time, 6 days at a time. That way it's not too overwhelming. I definitely don't sit and do this every day, but it's fun to look back at your October memory. So that is my project for you today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave your comments on the description box down below. Let me know if you're doing any October dailies this year, or if you have done some in the past. I don't know, I'm curious to know, because not a lot of people do October dailies. Honestly, this is the first year that I'm actually doing it. Last year I tried to, and then I took a bunch of pictures, but I actually never sat down and got it done. And so yeah, anyway, this year I hope to get it complete, because I definitely love seeing albums when they have pictures. I mean, they're just so cute, and it feels like the album definitely takes a whole new meaning when you add pictures in there. And so yeah, don't forget to visit my friends Robin Pitt and Michelle Randolph, and let's see what projects they have for us today. And I want to thank you for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.